All right, guys, welcome back. You know how that old saying goes, like every dog gets lucky or something like that once in a while? I got lucky the other day. I was at my customer's house. I do pressure washing for a living. I own a small pressure washing company, for those of you that don't know that. And basically, he was moving, so he's putting his house up for sale and wanted to get it cleaned up, which is real common in my business. But his friend had left a trailer at his house, used the trailer twice since he bought it new in 2013. And that's it. All he did with it is haul his four-wheelers around. And I noticed it there. And he said, yeah, I need to get it out of here because my friend doesn't want it and I'm not taking it with me when I move. So if you want it, shoot him an offer. So I don't want to get into exact numbers, but I basically got this thing for less than what a set of tires would cost for it. So here it is. 18-foot, basically like a car hauler setup. Now, would I haul an F350 dually 4x4 on this thing? No, wouldn't do that. But I could haul 3, possibly 4 ATVs on this thing, something along those lines, or just a whole mess of dirt bikes. I love them. I got them in there, but there's a couple of soft spots in the floor, as you can see. I'm going to address those. But basically, when I looked at it, all the boards were on there, and that wood, that's the most solid piece of wood on the whole deck right there. All of them were on there, but you could literally take one finger and just stick your finger through the board. It was just falling apart. It looked like a pile of mulch underneath this thing. And luckily, he lives on some acreage. And he was nice enough to let me bust all the rotten wood off before I drug it home. I wasn't going to drive it home with rotting wood falling off on the road behind me because I'm not a freaking jerk. But he was nice enough to let me bust it off and dump it in the woods on his property and throw some of the bigger pieces in a burn pile that he had, which is really cool. So, I mean, look at the tread on the tires. They are old. I don't see really any dry rot cracking. So they look like they're in really good shape. I'm going to go through this thing. It does have electric brakes on it as well, and they do work. A couple of the functions on the lights don't work. Like one of them, the running light works, and then the other light, I think only the turn signal or blinker works on it. So got a nice big pipe top rail right here in the front. Big angle iron. Looks like 3/16 or 1/4 inch angle iron for the frame, but man, super cheap. I got a killer deal on this. So I'm going to store this on some property that my family owns for now. Obviously, I can't store it in the driveway. HOA rules and whatnot, unfortunately, but it's got the nice heavy duty ramps there. They slide in there, pretty cool. So what I'm going to do for now is just get the lights working, go get it registered, get my plate on it and everything, and drag it up to my family's property, which is about 2 hours away from here. And I'm just going to store it there until I can bring it home and really fix it up. But I'm thinking about painting it gray, getting rid of all this surface rust. And usually when they make these lower end trailers like this, and this trailer's okay, they'll last a long time if you keep them indoors or covered at least, but when you leave them outside, they don't usually paint the underneath side of them, so that's why they rust real fast, you know. So what I'm going to do is get up under there and scrape all that off, seal it up with some primer, possibly paint the whole thing. I don't know yet, but so yeah, new little project, and I'm pretty excited about it, man. I got this for probably $2,000 less than what it's worth, so pretty excited. Got 3,500 pound Rockwell axles on it. See if I can get a close up of that. So anyway, pretty excited. I love getting good deals. I'll buy stuff. If it's a killer deal, I'll buy it whether I need it or not. You know, it's there's no point not to. You know, I could sell it and make money on it, or keep it and use it, and that's probably what I'm going to do. Just keep it, because I don't really need a trailer that big yet, but it's better to have it and not need it than the other way around. So anyway, just wanted to show you all my latest project that I picked up. So it's coming soon. Hopefully I can, like I said, get it repainted, put new LED lights on it, rewire everything, and I'm going to have to cut those, I don't know if you call them like keepers or whatever, where the boards slide in there and then you weld a piece down to hold them down. Got to redo all that. It's going to be a fairly sizable project for me, you know, being old with a bad back. So probably, what is this, November? It's about the middle of November. I'm probably going to store it up there until about January, and go pick it up and bring it home and get to work on it. So hopefully I can make it look a lot better, put way better wood on it. If that was treated lumber, that probably wouldn't have rotted like that. They probably just used the cheapest pine that they had, you know. And that's the deal with these low-cost trailers. I could weld a steel deck onto it, but number one, that would be super expensive. Number two, it would add a ton of weight to the trailer, you know. So, like I said, I'm not going to be hauling, you know, diesel dualies and stuff like that. So I don't need all that. But anyway, new project. Be looking for it here in the next couple months. Thank you all for watching.